Hey guys, in today's video, I've got 5 ways for you to increase your print-on-demand sales by offering personalization. Here's the thing, everything I show you is minimal effort. There isn't gonna be a lot of back and forth with your customers trying to make sure that you got things right. What I'm gonna show you involves asking a customer one simple question. Send me a photo. That's the question. I guess I didn't do a good job framing it as a question, but can you send me a photo? They send you a photo through Etsy's messaging system, and then you go and put it directly onto these products. They're gonna look amazing, and you get it shipped out, of course, using a production partner, so we don't have to do it ourselves, straight to the happy customer. So I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it. Let's get started. The first personalizable product that I wanted to suggest are Awkward Styles metal signs. They actually have different types of wall art. They have vertical and horizontal wall art. They also have an aluminum parking sign. Now, I was thinking along the lines of like Father's Day and man cave, and I feel like parking signs, man cave, you know, that could make a little bit of sense. So how about we work with the parking sign, right? By the way, you can fulfill these from $12.95, or if you have Awkward Styles Pro, you can fulfill it as low as $10.95. And I have a code in the description, Ryan Hogue. If you use code Ryan Hogue, you get 2 months of Awkward Styles Pro for free, which locks in significant savings, all right? So I went over here to Vexels, all right, Vexels.com. This is where professional photographers basically upload their photos and give all of us creators the license to use them. And we don't have to pay anything. It's amazing. And I found a really nice photo of a father and his son, so I could use that in my product mockup, because guess what? When we create our Etsy listing, we have to make our product look really good and show off the potential for what we're selling. You know what I mean? Because they're not customers until they add to cart and check out. So we need to seed their mind with how good this is going to look when they purchase from us. And that all starts with creating a product mockup here in Awkward Styles. So again, just to rewind, we're going to create a Etsy listing and offer personalized, well, I don't know if we'd say aluminum, but say like personalized parking signs, custom photograph for man cave, you know, Father's Day gift. Somehow work all of those into a title and do a little bit more keyword research, because I'm sure there's more opportunities to hone in on. And then when you make a sale, shoot your customer a message and tell them, hey, you know, can you send me a photograph that you would like? You could even type up what I like to do if I know I'm going to be sending the same message multiple times. I'll write out really descriptive instructions, and then I'll save it on my end, and that way I can just copy paste it to all customers in the future. But as long as they can figure out how to send you a message with the image attached, which is super simple as you saw in the intro, you can sell these with ease. And this is simple personalization. We don't have to mess around with the image at all, right? We don't have to go and cartoonize it and then add text and all that stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with that. There's a lot of people selling on Etsy that go to that degree of effort, but we can just take their photo and upload it to Awkward Styles and look how good it looks as is, right? And if you really wanted to go there, you could add text very easily too. Awkward Styles makes it easy when you're in their design tool to add text, and you know what I'm saying? Something like this. I'm just honestly, I didn't plan this, so it's gonna look stupid, but you could add text, you could add names if you wanted to, maybe make it an upcharge, but I wouldn't even suggest doing that. Just the photograph is probably enough. The next product I wanted to show you guys is they have a lot of customizable jewelry that, for this example I'm giving in this video of asking for a simple photograph, uploading it, and moving on, sending the order to production, keeping it simple, about as simple as personalization can be. Well, how about using the bracelets, right? I was thinking they have a nice bracelet with a cross on it, and I've got a, well, I guess I don't have a, I've got a baptism coming up for one of my best friend's firstborn kids. And this is obviously communion, but anyways, I was thinking that any of these like really significant like religious events could be commemorated with customizable jewelry, right? Why not? Again, it's so simple. Ask them for a photo. In this case, I went to Vexels to get, you know, a quick photo that we could use in the demo. And while this photo maybe doesn't line up perfectly, based on how the bracelet is going to be, you know, sitting inside, you can also play around with it, resize it until you get it right. You know what I mean? You can play around. Each one's going to be unique. And it's not, you know, again, I wouldn't sweat it too much because when you actually get the jewelry and you have it in hand, it moves around in the box. So how you see it on this mock-up, it's not like gonna translate exactly like that in real life. All right. The next example I wanted to share. So Awkward Styles also has a ton of beautiful necklaces. By the way, fulfillment costs on the bracelet, I believe they range from about $13.60 to as low as $11.60. These necklaces, they range from as high as, it looks like this one over my shoulder is the most expensive, $15.90. But if you have Awkward Styles Pro, shave $2 off of that. Hopefully everybody uses Awkward Styles Pro. Just last week, I know the code was still working because I had people in the comments telling me that it worked. Lock in the savings. You have nothing to lose. So I was thinking, let's use this, they call it the Twin Flames Interlocking Hearts necklace, and go with the theme of maybe like, you know, our first date, something like that, something romantic. You know what I mean? This way also, it's not related to just Valentine's Day. How about people that have anniversaries, right? Anniversaries come once a year, but they're scattered, right? Every day of the year is somebody's anniversary. So how about a nice little anniversary photo? How simple, how easy. And again, we just need a photograph from the end users. That's it. That's all we need. If you want to add additional customizations, you can open the door to that headache, but I probably will not be doing that because I think this looks beautiful as it is. We don't need to go there. And by the way, you can even pull this image into like Photoshop and add your own border if you wanted to. Like if you did want to offer text customizations, I would be very distinct about like exactly where the text can go. And you could literally go and make a template with the place for text. That way it's, you know, very obvious to the customer. I was going to say end user, but to the customer, right? They know exactly where the text can go. And you could even say only up to 30 characters. And that way you're covered with trying to make it all fit. You know what I'm saying? But no need to even go there. For the next product, how about Awkward Styles Birthstone Necklaces? As you can see here over my shoulder, they have all of the birthstones for all 12 months of the year. And I was thinking of this in the context of what would a friend give a friend? You know, for any reason too. It doesn't have to be for a birthday or any occasion, but how about a birthstone necklace? Also a great birthday present, obviously. Starting at $12.90 or $11.20 with Awkward Styles Pro. I grabbed a nice photo here from Vexels and boom, you already know I uploaded it here in their product designer. I've got a great looking mock-up and it is ready to be pushed to Etsy. And of course, I'm going to enable personalization in the Etsy listing and tell people they need to send me their photo, all right? Otherwise, I'm going to have to message them and say, hey, you didn't send me a photo. I can't fulfill your order until you do. All right, product 5 of 5. How about a custom blanket? And did you know that July is Family Reunion Month, all right? Believe it or not, National Family Reunion Month. So I grabbed a nice looking photo here from Vexels, and you already know I uploaded it to Awkward Styles Designer. You can see it came out great, and that's how easily we can get this done. Now, you might run into headaches when you use, if you're selling bigger products, like a blanket, for instance. This is 62 inches by 41 inches, all right? The photo is going to need to be high res. If they send you a low res photo, you're going to have problems. You guys probably already knew that. So maybe stick to selling like jewelry. You're going to have a much easier time with that because the actual dimensions of the jewelry, let's find it really quickly, much, much smaller. Jewelry is 4.2 inches by 6.4. If you're going to offer these blankets 62 inches by 41 inches, you definitely need to tell the customer that it needs to be a high resolution photo, or the quality is going to suffer dramatically. Also, by the way, I didn't tell you, but this is a lot cheaper than pretty much every competitor I've ever seen for fulfilling these all over print blankets. Awkward Styles definitely where you want to be looking if you intend to sell blankets. And I've seen some other print on demand YouTubers talking about don't sell t-shirts, sell other stuff without actually telling you maybe, well, some do, some don't. Either way, if you need ideas, guys, all you have to do is come to the product catalog and just click around and get inspiration. There's so many ways to stand out, but obviously, you know, there's a reason why we start with t-shirts. It's because they're the best sellers. So I don't necessarily, I'm not against t-shirts by any stretch, but in this video, this is keeping it simple. We are saying, hey, send me a photo. Then we go straight to the designer. We upload the photo as is. We can obviously drag it around and reposition it as needed. Then we send it straight to production. We're trying to keep this simple, keep the sales coming, keep the amount of time required from us to keep this thing moving minimal. But obviously when we offer personalization, there is that extra step. It comes with the territory, But that's it. That's the purpose of this video, guys. I hope you liked it. Do you sell personalized products? If so, did I touch on whatever product you like to sell? We could have done custom coffee mugs. We could have done a lot of things. Let me know what's been working for you if you feel like sharing in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Guys, thanks for watching. Check out Awkward Styles. Link at the top of the description. Code Ryan Hogue is 2 months of Awkward Styles Pro for free. Please like and subscribe on your way out, and I will see you tomorrow with a new video.